Hey there, and welcome back to Crystal Talks. It is Katie and Cynthia here with a special Crystal Talks episode for you today. We are going to talk about how to charge or program your crystals with your intentions. This is so important when you're working with crystals because they have this fabulous energy, these frequencies, these vibrations. And when you program it with your intention, it directs that energy, that frequency, that vibration towards your intention, and so you have this really directional kind of magic, right? This power that is working towards your intention. So it is such an important part of working with your crystals. And you can do this when you have a crystal roller bottle, where you have an essential oil blend in it, where you have a crystal grid, where you have a worry stone or a tumble stone, or you have a beaded necklace or bracelet or jewelry that is a crystal. You can program and charge your crystal in whatever form you are choosing to use it in. There is no discrimination there. Please charge it and program every crystal that you decide to work with. You have that ability to harness and expand that vibration and that frequency with your energy, and that energy is your intention. And so by programming your crystals with your intention, you access that power and you enhance it and direct it. So it's actually a really simple process. There are a few steps involved. Cynthia, can you share with us what the steps to charge and program your crystal are?
Yes, well, first and foremost, when you receive a new crystal, but periodically, you're going to want to cleanse it, and we have cards, crystal talks on the different ways to cleanse. Some like the ones that, particularly in the blue range, tend to fade in the sun. You can always set a piece on a piece of selenite, bury it in the earth, in the sand for a while. Moonlight is certainly safer for crystals, but you want to find your favorite way of cleansing it, of getting whatever energies out of it that it's holding. And then I'm going to give you some steps, but before I do, I want to caution you: don't overthink this. It can be a very simple process. We're just trying to give you some guides so that if you're just starting, you've got a way to proceed, that it doesn't overwhelm you. But then I don't want the steps to overwhelm you either, if that makes any sense. Um, Find a space that's calm and peaceful, a sacred space, if you will, to work with your crystals. You want to center and ground yourself so that you're sending pure intentions, pure energy to your crystals. And then have in mind what your intention is. Be clear on that intention. Hold the crystal in your hands, and then communicate that intention to the crystal. You can do it by visualizing it. You can do it by speaking it. You can write your intention and hold it on, write it on a piece of paper and hold that paper with the crystal in your hand. But get your energy to the crystal, and then do this. Reconnect with it frequently. You know, Recharging that intention on a frequent basis, and every once in a while, particularly if you're going through emotional healing or some really traumatic times, you're going to want to cleanse that crystal and reset your intention. And if you change your intention, certainly you want to go through the same process over again with the new intention. Now, this is not to say that the crystals don't inherently have those benefits that we talk about all the time. You're sort of supercharging them and making them work more powerfully for you. Did that all make sense, Katie?
Absolutely, for sure. And I'm going to go ahead and show viewers how they can do this.
Great.
So, with every stone, it has its vibration, its frequency, right? I've got a hematite worry stone right here, and it's really great for grounding, right? That's what I like hematite for grounding. So if we want to set an intention for grounding, we could take the hematite worry stone. We set up the sacred space, center and ground yourself, like Cynthia said. Become clear on your intention. For purposes of the video, our clear intention is going to be grounding. I would like to feel grounded in my body. That's what we're going to go with for the intention. Hold the crystal in your hand. Now, you can visualize this, you can speak it aloud, you could write it down on a piece of paper. Whatever you do, it's okay. Don't overthink it, like Cynthia said. You can choose one, you can choose all three, whatever works for you. And then you're going to connect with that crystal, right? If you're going to close your eyes and connect and visualize, if you're going to use a quartz point, which can be used to amplify the energy and intention, right? You can send it through that quartz point directed at your crystal. Um, Whatever it is, you're going to take that moment to really just charge with your energy and that intention programming that crystal. So maybe you close your eyes, maybe you don't, whatever works for you. So hematite you could use for grounding. You could use one like rainbow fluorite for focus, clarity, intuition. This is a great one I like to actually program for work purposes to focus and be clear when I sit down to work, if it's at my desk or wherever I happen to open my computer on that day. So I like to program rainbow fluorite for focus and clarity when doing work and making my dreams come true, right? Another one could be goldstone. If we are manifesting money, if we have intentions of manifestation, of money, of vitality, abundance, goldstone's a great stone to do that with. So maybe you program a gold stone, worry stone, or tumble stone, or maybe you make an essential oil roller bottle that has chips and a roller ball. And you program it with the intention to be open to the abundance of money flowing into you, the abundance of energy flowing to you. And then you place it with you in your purse, in your bag, in your pocket, and you carry it with you to carry that energy with you. So it's really a simple process of charging and programming your crystal. It doesn't have to be complicated. Like Cynthia said, don't overthink it. It's just something that you get to do to connect with that crystal's energy, to really program it into the intention and direct that energy where you're looking for it to go, where you're asking for it to go. And then also trusting the process, trusting that this energy is being provided for you. So, Cynthia, do you have anything you'd like to add about programming your charging crystals?
No, I'm just going to emphasize once again, this may seem like it's complicated, but please don't. It just, if you do it a few times, it's like anything, it'll get easy and easy and easier to the point where, you can do it within a minute or two. Um, you know, once you're used to the flow, so to speak.
Absolutely. And you're not going to do it wrong. You are
No.
definitely not going to do it wrong. The other thing to remember to cleanse your crystals frequently and to charge them frequently. Cleansing because, sometimes there's old energy there that you just want to clear out. Maybe you're shifting your intention a little bit. Maybe it's still for grounding, but you're shifting it a little bit because you want to be grounded, not just in your body, but you want to be grounded to access higher realms, whatever it might be. So you cleanse it and you recharge it with that intention. And you also want to recharge it even if you don't change your intention, because every time you recharge it, you revisit that intention, you remind yourself of that intention, you reconnect to the energy, and you bring it forth into your present aura, present energy field, present mindset. So, really a simple thing. Don't overthink it. Get out there and give it a go. If you want to grab a new crystal or a really cool roller bottle with chips and a gemstone roller ball, check out ewbms.com and get programming those crystals of yours. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. We are happy to support you in whatever way we can. And we will be back here next week with another Crystal Talks video. Until then, take care.